By now, everyone has heard of the galaxy-wide war with the Reapers. I'm certain that you have heard of the valiant efforts of Commander Shepherd of Earth and the crew that follow the first human Spectre. But with the same certainty, I can say that you have not heard of the many other squadrons of warriors who have fought on those same front lines against those same enemies, fighting for the lives of their squadmates, their loved ones, and themselves. My name is Terran Cronis, and this is my story.
Mass Effect Protocol, Chapter 2, Contents Under Pressure.
What are you trying to pull?
Ha! You break terminal! Now Hask must start over!
You'll have to do more than that if you don't start answering my questions.
Alright, Septimus, that's enough. Sorry about that, Hask. He's a little impatient about things.
Keep better leash on your pets, sea-sex scum!
I don't have time to deal with your idiocy, Warcha.
Septimus?
Who did you sell the shipment of assault rifles to?
Guess Hask is big deal now. You want something from Hask? Threaten him with violence, insults, but you get nothing!
Do you see my gun?
Hask not play your lie!
I ask again, do you see my gun?
Yes!
Good, because this is the last thing you're ever going to see if you don't answer my question by the time I count to 3. In case your tiny putrid excuse for a brain won't let you remember, that's the number that comes after 2.
Septimus, that is enough. This isn't how we handle these kinds of situations.
1.
Septimus!
2.
Alright, Hask will tell!
I want names.
Hask not known. Delivery remote handled. Money shows up in terminal. Hask sends shipment to buyer in Omega. Supposed to leave today. Hask never meets buyer. All contact by message. Hask swears.
Well, thank you for your help.
Damn it, Septimus! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Getting answers.
Look, this was a horrible idea. I'm taking you back to CSEC and putting you in a holding cell. I don't know how they do things in Turian space, but on the Citadel, we don't just stroll up to street vendors and hold them at gunpoint.
Sergeant Henriksen?
Right. Now what?
Sergeant, my name is Captain Terran Cronis. I'm a Spectre. This is Lieutenant Hollith and Special Operative Miro'Zehm. We're here on official N7 business.
Captain, huh? Well, I didn't know Spectre was handing out ranks now.
My apologies. I'm also Solarian STG. It's a bit of an old habit.
Well, what can I do for you, Captain Cronis?
As I said, we're here by request of the N7 protocol. Mr. Septimus here is on a list of potential operatives.
Not interested.
Not interested?
Not interested.
It seems he's not interested.
Thanks for that.
My pleasure. Gentlemen, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you all just came at a bad time. See, this is a bit of a public place, and our friend here just shook a vulture out of his undies in broad daylight, so I'd suggest we finish this conversation, I don't know, back at CSEC perhaps?
A fair request. Lead the way.
Captain,
What is it, Lieutenant?
perhaps we should raise the ship and let them know we're moving.
Very well. Do it.
This is Lieutenant Hollith. Our location is changing.
So what exactly is it you're looking for, Captain?
Mr. Septimus is a highly decorated member of the Turian army. He's one of the best shots in the galaxy and has quite a success record.
Well, look, Septimus, you've got a fan here.
I wouldn't go that far, but I have need of his weapons skills.
Henriksen, I need to find those guns before they leave.
Look, Septimus, I know you're very gung-ho about all this, but there are ways these things are done. A CSEC can't just waltz into a warehouse and start raiding shipments for...
No one said anything about a warehouse.
Well, Hask said his shipment was leaving today, didn't he? That means the merchandise still has to be in a warehouse near the docking bay.
You know something.
Alright, mate, just calm down.
I am not your mate. Now tell me what you know.
Alright, look, Septimus, we got a tip earlier this morning about a large shipment of weaponry going out of Dock 12. Now, 2 separate warehouses supply that dock. We can't even get in there without search warrants, and we don't have the manpower to spare for that just yet.
Mr. Henriksen, if I may. I am a Spectre. I don't have the same restrictions that you have. I could lead a small contingent of my crew to investigate both warehouses simultaneously.
There you are!
Rada, what are you doing here?
Lieutenant Kern, what is the meaning of this?
Sorry, Captain. When Lieutenant Hollith called in your change of location, this one kept going on and on about how she needed to get down here to cover her brother's back. I tried to tell her she needed to stay on the ship, as you commanded, but she was already halfway out the door. I thought it best to follow her and make sure she didn't get into any trouble.
Rada, you know you're causing major trouble with all this, right?
I don't care! I don't like schedule changes, and I certainly wasn't going to let you go off on your own to who knows where without me.
Rada?
You Quarians are going to be a lot of trouble.
No, sir, Mr. Cronis. No trouble at all.
Well, no matter. As it turns out, I have some use for the two of you.
Me too, sir?
Yes, Lieutenant. We're going to split into 2 teams. Half of us will investigate at one of the warehouse locations, while the rest check out the other.
Wait just a minute. You're saying you're going to send in only 3 people, 2 of whom are children, into what is likely a heavily guarded warehouse filled with an arsenal of weaponry?
I have faith in my team's abilities.
Well, that's all well and good, but frankly, I don't have your faith, Captain. Pals,
Yeah.
you know that favor you owe me?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm calling it in.
What's your status, Lieutenant?
All clear here, Captain.
Keep your eyes peeled. These places have a den of hiding spots.
This isn't my first mission, Sergeant. Just keep my men safe.
No worries, mate. I've got them covered.
Do you want me to scout ahead, Captain?
I think that might be a good idea. Why don't you move up along that container there and...
You talk too much.
What are you doing? You gave away our position!
And theirs. Now we know we have the right warehouse.
Hey! Can we find a better spot here? They're going to surround us and we'll have no way out of here!
Everyone see that door up ahead? To the right of the hangar?
Yeah?
Head that way. We all split up and should weaken their overall attack. You Quarians go first. We'll lay down some suppressive fire.
Gotcha!
We don't all have the luxury of turning invisible, brother!
What is it going to take to get you to come with us?
You get us inside and stop that shipment from leaving, and I will consider your offer.
Well, let's get to it then.